Have you been wondering how the COVID-19 pandemic has actually affected real estate activity? Find out in this episode. Welcome everyone to this episode of the Ask Jason Gelios Show. I'm Jason Gelios, Michigan Realtor. Really appreciate you guys tuning in to this episode. A lot of great questions coming through. As we know right now, it's June 1st, 2020 that I'm actually recording this. And one of the things that people have been asking me actually quite often is this still a good time to buy or sell a home, right? Has COVID-19 affected real estate that much, or was it just down for a little bit and then it's popping up right now that real estate is deemed essential again? That was actually as of May 7th. So I wanted to share with you some information. Before we dive into that information though, if you could go ahead, if you're not doing this already, follow me on social media, hit me up on YouTube, hit subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss out on future videos and episodes of the Ask Jason Gelios Show. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into this episode. Now, I want to share with you some information, and this is all factual information that is actually calculated as the months go by, right? So we're looking at how real estate has been affected by COVID-19. I want to share with you this really good article and factual information from the National Association of Realtors, right? This is the association that I'm personally a part of. Realtors are a part of this association, and they provide us with awesome information regarding where sales are at nationwide, how many homes were sold, right? What's the percentage increase or decrease compared to last year? So I want to share with you this article. Now, we have seen COVID-19 basically force a lot of us, many of us, if not all of us, to be what was called shelter in place. Now, I'm in the state of Michigan, and we are actually still in shelter in place. However, our governor said that, hey, real estate, you're deemed essential now, so you're able to go out and show homes and things like that. But there was a period where we weren't able to show homes. We just had to kind of get our contracts that we had, get them closed, get people their keys that were in process. New deals were able to happen, right, in terms of home inspections and things like that, but you just couldn't go out and show a home. So it's kind of weird that way. But we are experiencing the highest unemployment rate, okay, since the Great Depression. That's kind of crazy. But median home prices defied the odds, and they actually jumped up 3.1% year over year last week, okay? Now, that tidbit of information was actually provided by the National Association of Realtors as well as Realtor.com. This went up from when COVID started, I think it was like March, up to May 23rd. So that information, that's actually double the 1.5% annual increase for the previous week. Now, National Association of Realtors recently reported that prices of existing homes jumped 7.4% last April. We're talking 2020 right now. Last April, they jumped 7.4% compared to April 2019. All 4 regions of the U.S. posted annual price gains. So did we see prices drop big time because of COVID? Not really. Here's why. Because the market doesn't have a lot of inventory. And so when you have mortgage interest rates that are like around 3% right now, some are less, some are a little bit more depending on your personal qualifications. When you have such great attractive rates, buyers are still going out and you have less inventory out there, not a lot of homes for sale. Another great statistic, the number of listings on the market fell 22% year over year during the week of May 23rd. So less homes on the market compared to this time last year. That's understandable. Many people were still frightened about COVID. They didn't really want people in their homes, walking around and, potentially sharing a virus or whatnot, okay? More buyers are competing for homes. There's less homes on the market. So what that says is that home prices go up a little bit, right? Prior to the institution of stay-at-home orders, home prices increased 4.4% annually in the first 2 weeks of March. What we're seeing here is, COVID, yes, it affected the amount of activity, but it just delayed it. Meaning when they released May 7th, when they basically released the real estate profession as non-essential, and they said, hey, you're now essential, you can show homes, right? There's still restrictions. However, we're looking at June 2020 right now, and it was like the floodgates open. There's a lot of buyers getting out there. We're all getting busier, those that are working hard, and it's extremely attractive right now, these interest rates that you can get on a home. Now, I want to share with you a quick note here, and a quick side note, and that's most of the homes that are moving fast are your starter homes, like under 250, I'd say. So those homes, they always move faster than homes above 250. So your homes that are 250 and up, they're still going to sit a little bit longer, just because that's a whole nother buyer range. It's more money per month, things like that. But your starter homes or your less expensive homes, those are seeing a big increase in buyers right now. So especially with first-time buyers. First-time buyers are making up the largest type of buyer right now. So they're getting out. Also too, in one of my other rant videos that I did, I shared that 1 in 4 people getting a stimulus check were going to use that stimulus money towards their down payment for their home. So you get this extra money and they're going out and get it. Now, I want to share with you, I'm going to put up a graph right here, okay? This is courtesy of Showing Time, which is the technology behind us realtors scheduling showings, sellers approving it from their phone or email or text. And so this is a graph that shows the impact, the actual impact of COVID-19 to real estate showings in Michigan. Now, weekly showings normalized to the first calendar week of January, 7-day moving average. Now, this is data that goes through May 26th, 2020. You can see that, okay, last year it was, you see the darker line, which is blue, and it was steady a little bit, dropped a little bit, and then was going up, steady, and dropped a little bit, of course, right? Now, that was last year. This year, what you're seeing is the orange line is 2020. Okay, it went up a little bit, yeah, of course, right? You get, after the holidays happen, people want to get out, and then you see it drop big time. Drops almost all the way down. Then we had a couple months here that really, really tough. About a month where we weren't able to do showings and things like that. Look at how high it jumped up. It actually jumped up higher. You can see, okay, May 12th through May 26th, it jumped up to a higher level compared to before the COVID-19 pandemic. My thought is people were pent up. They're stuck at home, they're doing stuff, maybe they're renovating their house, right? Because they can do that. The home improvement stores were still open. And now they're pent up. They're looking to either sell or they're looking to buy their first home, whatever the case may be. Just like I said earlier in the video, first-time buyers are the largest pool right now. But there's also, I'm actually working with some investors that are going out looking just because the rates are attractive. And some people are still a little bit nervous, right? About potentially catching the virus or whatnot. This is just some valuable information on how COVID-19 is actually affecting real estate. I don't see my local market, Southeast Michigan, I don't see a recession happening. Some professionals are still saying that. They're still saying that, oh, we're gonna be hitting up a recession. No, because the majority of people are actually working. They've been working from home. They're not losing their house. Right? We will see hardship. Don't get me wrong. We're going to see hardship. We're going to see local business owners close their business, right? Some of them. I've already seen businesses close in my area. Okay, it's not like it's not going to hurt anybody, right? It will hurt some people, but we're not going to see the numbers as bad as the recession back when it started in 2008. In a nutshell, this is how COVID-19 is actually affecting the real estate activity. With that said, be sure to follow me on social media. Hit me up on all the social media outlets. I got the icons here. Visit my website. It's allabouttherealestate.com. I hope you guys are well and safe, and I'll talk to you next week.